That's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
It's Week 10 of the NFL, and we've got the Giants' Offensive Player of the Year. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Giants and the Saints on Thursday night.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On third down, Davidson steps away to his left. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now a timeout. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. On first down, Davidson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on third down, Davidson. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! 14-yard touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the 2nd quarter. On third down, Davidson. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Yards in the sticks. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Davidson. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw on 2nd down, Davidson. And his throw here is incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Rosas' kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. This defense backed up now as they're looking at a first and goal just inside the 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 22-yard line. This offense looking to get off to a hot start in the third quarter, opening drive, and they've got it first and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. To throw on third down, Davidson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. It'll be It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants! An 18-yard touchdown, Brady. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball. No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic. Remember, second. Here we go. As we drop you into the action, it's second down, 2nd and 5, inside the red zone. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards. Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 6 yards away. And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. He's got them out into a 3. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Giants, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year.
And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we got a third down situation looming. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. With him.
Here we go, back.
They'll look to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Come on, back.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown! We've got an offense on the move, a red zone alert as we take you back into it with a 1st and 10 down at about the 12-yard line. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort. And this defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. 2nd down and 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense has been clicking pretty good here in the first half. They've got the lead. They're looking for more with the ball in the red zone. Now back to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. He's ready to a historic performance with 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants have moved up in front by 3 touchdowns. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Well, these two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Commanders who picked up the road victory, so they'll be fighting for the season sweep in this one.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Well, Charles,
so the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
and they're going to have another first down.
It's 31. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the 2nd half. Touchdown, Giants! A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves?
Field goal does them no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's... Man, this is going to bring up a crucial situation here. They're going to try the onside kick. Will they get it? Or can the receiving team prevent that from happening? And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown! 18-yard touchdown. And the Giants held on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Not much defensive resistance on that drive. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Giants, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
It's all lead.
All right, time for an early game drive here as they look to hopefully set the tempo for the remainder of the game to come. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally...
We have a red zone alert on our hands. The 1st down play is over. It's now 2nd down and 7. Here's the 2nd and 7. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Giants. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half as his guys are able to extend their lead. What a 1st half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open. And the ball is knocked out. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Just inside of a minute here remaining in the 1st half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own side of the field. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A surprising move to go. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 30.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage.
Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And this defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position. Can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. From 13 yards out. And the Giants get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Oh, sir.
So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late. And the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Giants first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down.
Back to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Back to throw again. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly. And
a lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. A little more lopsided. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Giants, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.